Today I'm going to describe a real-life phishing scenario I set up for a local school targeting 11 to 16-year-olds. As a cybersecurity expert, I was invited to educate the kids on the dangers of phishing, how to identify phishing attacks, and how to protect themselves from these types of threats. If you don't know, phishing is a type of cyber threat where bad actors use deception to trick people into giving away sensitive information such as passwords or credit card numbers. These attacks come in the form of emails, text messages, social media requests, phone calls, or other message types that appear to be from a legitimate source like a bank, a friend, or a teacher in this case. Disclaimer, I had full written consent of the school to hack their students, and no sensitive information was actually collected. Don't try this at home. In my scenario, I used popular gadgets as the bait to get the students' email addresses. I set up a website that promised the chance to win free gear for the students who opted to participate. There was 100% conversion on this first step, which I expected because I was invited as a trusted resource to the campus, and the bait was enticing. Once I had the students' addresses, I sent a phishing email from the head of their grade claiming they had won. The email contained a link to a website that looked exactly like the school's student portal, and I used a typo domain of the real website. The students were instructed to log into the portal and select their prize. Of course, the website was not the real student portal, but a phishing website designed to steal their login credentials, which again, I did not actually collect. The students who fell for the scam were greeted by a "You've been hacked" page. More than 60% of the students and even some teachers unknowingly gave away their personal information to me, a fake cyber criminal. This scenario was a great way to educate the students on how easy it is to fall for a phishing scam, and how important it is to be vigilant when it comes to online security. After the hack, we discussed if anything looked suspicious on my fake email and student portal. Some students did spot the discrepancies, and discussing the how gave all the students tools to spot a fake in the future. Some of the things they spotted in the email were emails from the teacher usually have the school's logo at the bottom. Mine did not. Some said, "My teacher doesn't talk that way," which is true because the email was from me. However, no one noticed the email came from a mailing list, which in my opinion was the most suspicious element. On the phishing website, the students found their password was not saved. Some reported the page they saw was usually the second page when following their typical login flow, and that the design was slightly off. Some even spotted the typo domain. These were all suspicious elements. Teaching these kids was a lot of fun, and I encourage you to get involved with your community and spread your love for technology. Who knows, it may result in some leads. I almost forgot. DNS Filter flagged this domain as phishing within 2 hours of the website's creation. I just checked virus total, and only 2 security vendors marked the domain as malicious. If you want the domain to check for yourself, reach out in the comments. Thanks for watching.